Hey, what's going on everyone, this is iReviews back with another video, and today I will show you guys 18 iPhone gestures and tips that will help you become a pro iOS user. These are actually very useful, but a lot of people don't know about these gestures and tips, of course, and they actually don't even use them on their device, even though this will make your life much easier using your device on daily basis. Now, before we get into all that, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Most of you guys that watch my videos are currently not subscribed, so that would really help out a lot, so make sure you subscribe before leaving this video. Now, we're starting things off with a lock screen. Now, when you go to your lock screen, if you want to take a look at the notifications that you have on your notification center, all you have to do is not swipe from the bottom here, but swipe from here. So just like this, from the middle of the screen, just like towards the middle here, just swipe up and you will reveal all the notifications that you actually have saved on your notification center. When trying to type emojis on your device, of course you will have the search bar there to search for an emoji, but of course if you don't know what you're searching for, or you just want to find a new emoji, what you can do is of course move like this between different categories of emojis. But what else you can do is actually swipe here, and you can see it turns into a gray area, and you can quickly move between all the different emojis you have on your device. Of course, if you slide like this slower, they will change slower, and you can go really fast like this to move quickly between the different categories of emojis that you have on your emoji keyboard. If you're on Safari and you have a bunch of tabs open, of course the easiest way to close a tab, simply swipe like this. You don't have to reach and point right there to the X button. All you have to do is just swipe like this, so it won't actually work on the right if you swipe on the right, but it only works on the left like this. And of course you can go ahead and quickly close any tabs that you have open. When you're on the iMessage app, you can quickly reply to any message simply by double tapping. Of course, you can 3D touch here and it will show you a menu from where you can reply, but all you have to do is actually just double tap on an image or text, whatever that is, and you will be able to actually reply to it from the menu right here. As I said, this will work on images as well, so you just double tap on an image, you can go ahead and reply to that specific image, message, voice, whatever that is. You can go ahead and specifically reply to that. And this one right here will be very useful for a lot of users. When you're on iMessage or any other app and you have the keyboard showing like this, you want to remove the keyboard from the screen, maybe you're looking for a message or something like that. All you have to do is just swipe down like this and it will remove the keyboard from the screen. And this will work actually anywhere on iOS. On any app where you have the keyboard showing, all you have to do is just swipe down like this on the keyboard from the middle of the screen down towards the keyboard, and you will be able to actually hide the keyboard from the screen of your device. A pretty cool feature of iOS is of course reachability. Not a lot of people actually use it, but it's actually very useful, and if you get used to using reachability, it will be actually very convenient. Now of course, if you don't have it enabled, you can enable it by going to accessibility, under touch, or right here you will have reachability right here. Go ahead and enable it. Now what I'm about to show you guys is that reachability actually is very useful for something. So let's say I want to bring up this control center right here. I will have to actually swipe down right there from the top, and if you're using your iPhone with one hand, that will be really hard. But if you're using reachability, you bring down the screen like this, you no longer have to swipe from there. You can just swipe here from the middle of the screen, and just like that you will reveal the control center of your device. Now this right here is really cool. On any app that offers a search bar on iOS, which most of them do, you don't have to actually swipe or anything to reveal the search bar. All you have to do is just tap the clock right there, and you can see it reveals the search bar. So this is really cool. Now of course, tapping the status bar on iOS will bring the screen all the way down, all the way up actually, but if you have the screen already all the way up, all is left to do to reveal the search bar is tap right there on the clock. So tap on the clock, it reveals the search bar. Now of course, it will work on the other side as well. So if you tap right there, the signal, it will also reveal the search bar on any app on iOS. Now this one is very useful. I did show you guys these gestures, the double tap and the triple tap. Right here, double tap to select one word, triple tap to select a sentence. But did you know that you can actually tap 4 times and that will select an entire paragraph like this. So double tap, or actually tap 4 times, it will select an entire paragraph, of course, without you having to do that manually. So anytime you want to quickly do that, tap 4 times, it selects the paragraph, and of course it shows you the menu from where you can copy, paste, or do anything else you want. On your iOS device, when you're turning up or down the volume, it is quite hard to turn up the volume all the way up or all the way down. You will have to actually tap a few times here. But once you have the volume hood revealed right here, all you have to do is just grab it like this and use your finger to swipe up or down. That way you can quickly turn up or down the volume of your device. And when you take a screenshot on your device or whenever you're marking up something, you can go ahead and of course add these circles or anything else you want on the screen if you just want to actually point out something. So if I just add this, you can see I can make this bigger or smaller, but what about the line right here? Tap here and it will reveal this menu, which actually will let you make that line thinner or thicker, however you want it, or you can actually even add color right there. If you maybe want to hide something on the screen, you can do that from this little menu right here. When you have a folder of apps and you have a notification on that folder, you don't actually need to open the folder to see which app has a notification. All you have to do is just 3D touch on that folder and now it will add the name of the app right here. All you gotta do is just tap from there and of course you will be able to actually open the app from here. So if there's no badge, no notification on any app, the folder won't show that at all. The time where apps have notifications, it will add a list of those apps right here. Before sending a photo on iMessage, you can actually mark it up. The way to do it, just tap on the photo from there. You can see right here you can actually edit the photo. You have all the editing features that you get on the Photos app. You can actually mark it up from here. So of course you get all the tools and you can do anything you want. Of course, if you want to add something, maybe point out something on a photo, you can do that from here. Once you tap save, that is saved. Tap done right here, and of course you will now be able to actually send that picture on iMessage with the extra editing that you have done to the photo without having to use the Photos app at all. If you want to mute a thread on the Mail app, the way to do it, the easiest and quickest way to do it, is by 3D touching on that mail just like this. And then from here, just tap on mute and that will mute that thread. So it is as easy as that, muting any thread you want on the Mail app, of course the stock Mail app of iOS. Now you can see when you open the Mail app, this is the default right here. So you will see of course the sender, you will see the subject, and then you will see 2 lines, the preview of the email. You can change actually that by going to the settings app and just find Mail, and you will find here preview. So you can see you can move from none up to 5 lines. So you can see like that. We can go ahead and switch that. Now we have 4 lines here. So you can see 4 lines of preview of that email. That might be very useful if you have a lot of emails and you don't want to actually open every single one of them. You can just preview, of course, more lines by going up to 5 lines here and see what's inside that email without having to actually open it at all. When you have an alarm on the clock app, you want to edit that alarm, all you gotta do is just tap on the alarm and it will show you the editing menu. Now here we'll have the scroll wheel to change the clock, but what you can do is actually tap on the clock right there and then go ahead and enter that manually. So if you just want to enter the clock manually, all you gotta do is just tap right there and you're good to go. Now, of course, a lot of people will use Spotlight on iOS. It is very convenient and actually you can find anything on your device and on the internet directly from the Spotlight search without having to use other apps. If you have an iPad, you know that you can use the Spotlight search on any app. On iPhone, you will have to be on the lock screen or home screen to actually do that. But of course, there is a way to actually open it on any app. So you're on an app, you're doing something, you don't want to go out of the app to go to the Spotlight search. What you can do is go to settings, go under accessibility, go to touch, and then go right here to back tap. Now you can use double tap or triple tap on the back of your iPhone and choose Spotlight right here. Now all you have to do is actually double tap and you will actually get the Spotlight inside of the app without having to actually go to the home screen and leave the app you're on. So of course you go back right here into the app. That's the way to use the Spotlight anywhere you want on iOS. And last but not least, on Safari, when you're on a website that supports reader mode. All you have to do to go to the reader mode is tap and hold the AA button. Of course, you don't need to tap here and then go to the reader mode from here. So you have show reader right here. All you have to do is just tap and hold here and it will move to the reader mode automatically. So that's pretty much it for this video, guys. These are 18 iPhone gestures and tips that will help you become a pro iPhone user. Thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe for more, and of course leave a like on this video as it helps out a lot. And we'll see you on the next one.